stand in an alley with Waltz, Durian, and Carmen, making sure to stay hidden in the shadow as we watch to see if people are moving towards the plaza. Garland is scouting around with the plaza for night's visit. Okay, this is where we split up. Remember that we're trying to avoid needless battle. If anything should happen, fleeing is the better option. I'm not a fool. I would not pick a fight that would put anyone in needless danger. Remember, we're only here to watch and listen. I don't want us to get into a skirmish if we can avoid it. I'm sure it's going to happen regardless. So, should anything go wrong, we need you to retreat, Princess. I'm gonna go with how about no? I would not leave you all behind. Lucette, this isn't the time to be stubborn. He's so mad. It is not about stubbornness. It is just that all I have ever done is run. I refuse to keep fleeing. I have to protect. I have people to protect, and I will not let them down. Your expression is so serious. Running away isn't always cowardice. That may be, but sometimes there are situations that you need to face head on. This is one of those situations. Please understand, Waltz. I just don't want you to get hurt. I know. Oh, what's that face? I look at Waltz, feeling at a loss. No matter what I say, he will always insist on my safety first. Garland suddenly appears with a stiff frown. Look who I found. Ooh. Fritz! Oh my gosh! I turn to look at Garland and then notice the man beside him. My eyes widen at the sight of him. Fritz? Garland pushes him and Fritz stumbles forward. He falls to his knees, only a few inches away from me. You're okay. Thank goodness you're alright, Princess. I twitch at the sight of his face. There is no sign of the wicked smile that was on his face when he was under the guise of Varg. Though he looks confused, the relief in his eyes seems genuine. Are you truly Fritz, or are you Varg, or both? His expression changed just then. I'm the Fritz you've always known, Princess. Your loyal knight. I can still remember what happened weeks ago, when the mask fell from his face in the room with the Tenebrorum. In that moment I saw Fritz's face, no matter what Varg said. Varg was in league with Alcastle and Mythos. The man I saw back then was definitely Fritz, even if he never confirmed it. What are you doing here? Fritz flinches. Oh, he doesn't understand. I've been searching for you. Why? So you can take me back to Mythos, or are you here to kill me? Fritz bows low, his clenched hands trembling at his sides. I will not surrender you to Sir Mythos. My loyalty has always been to the kingdom and to you. I can never hurt you, Princess. But I don't blame you for doubting me. My father... I would have stopped him if I knew. Fritz glances up at me slowly, his expression resolute. I had just escaped yesterday when I was captured by knights. I managed to escape from them today, but only barely. I was supposed to meet the Lucius Bearer yesterday. Fritz glares, not at me, but through me, as if remembering something unpleasant. That was when I was able to take control of my body again, just a few days ago. I've been searching for you, but instead found some witches who seem to be in league with the Lucius Bearer. I requested an audience with her as soon as possible because I wasn't sure how long I could keep Varg at bay. At bay? Fritz explained. About Varg? No, about this audience. Princess, this could all be some elaborate ruse of his. I have responsibility to at least hear him out. What do you want from Parfait? I have important information about Hildir. Mother? It's covered. Lady Parfait did say that her and Laura were going to meet with someone who had information on Hildir. And you believe that their meeting was with this man? Karma turns to Fritz, clearly skeptical. That seems like it could be a coincidence. How are we to believe you? Fritz is silent for a few moments. After some time he speaks again, more hesitantly. I know that apologizing won't change the fact that I have betrayed the princess and the kingdom. Excuse me, but right now I'm doing my best to right my wrongs while I still have control over my body. That must be horrible. The knights are still searching for me as we speak, so I'll make this as brief as I can. Hildir is growing weaker. Yes! What? I haven't been myself for the past few weeks, but I still have portions of Varg's memory. I remember that she's bedridden? Still being treated for the wounds that she sustained during the Great War. Then she is now sick like Parfait. Only Mother seems to have it worse than her. I overheard Mythos say that the crystal no longer recognizes her as its sole bearer. Oh, what's its face? Parfait said something similar, but she said she could no longer feel Mother's connection with her Tenebrorum. What Fritz just said. It seems that the crystal has seen both of you as its bearer, stretching its energy to both of you. This might be why Hildir hasn't regained her full powers and has remained weak. Walt stares at Fritz, eyes wide. The crystal having two bearers? I didn't think such a thing was possible. Is this why Hildir still refuses to show herself in public? Yes. The witches who used to be on her side doubt her capability to rule. None of them want to help her when she is still so weak. Mythos figures that the only way to get the crystal to fully accept Hildir is to drain the rest of your powers, oh dear. That is why the palace has issued a higher bounty on your head. But Father is no longer interested in actively hunting for you. There's been a rift between him and Mythos because of this. Walt crosses his arms, his expression thoughtful. I'm surprised Hildir hasn't disposed of Alcastor yet. If he is still alive, it means that he must still play an important role in their plans. Fritz's expression quickly morphs into something grim as he frowns down at the ground. You're right. Walt and I exchanged a look before we turned back to Fritz. Mythos plans to kill my father today. Oh dear. Fritz's eyes are distant. His mouth pulls into a tight grimace. All I can do is stare at him, and certain of what he has just told me. Hildir will show herself to the public today. She and Mythos plan to kill Father in front of an audience in hope that their fear and despair will fuel the Tenebrarum. They think fueling it might make Hildir stronger. They plan to use the fear of the public to achieve their own ends. This is not good. With this many people here, the Tenebrarum might indeed see the surge of power again. Even a weakened Hildir will be difficult to fight. We stand more of a chance against her now than we do if she fuels the Tenebrarum with negativity. She always has a plan. Please save the kingdom, Princess. Fritz looks at me imploringly. I shake my head slowly. I'm confused. You betrayed us, but then you're still helping us as well? Which side are you on? The only reason I'm working for them in the first place is because of my curse. I swear it. Fritz tries to stand up, but his knees wobble and suddenly he is down on the ground again, his hand clutching at his chest. Fritz? No, not yet. Fritz looks at me, his pale face covered in sweat. I have no idea how long I can suffocate Varg, so please, bind me, freeze me, do whatever you can to keep me from chasing after you. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore. Fritz keels over, his forehead touching the ground. Please. Waltz. I know. Oh my gosh. Waltz snaps his fingers and a rope of light appears around Fritz's wrists, pulling him to the ground. I furrow my eyebrows at Fritz even as he cocks his head to look at me. Oh, so sad. You don't have much time left. I plan to deliver my message to the Lucius bearer, but I leave it in your capable hands instead. I'll do anything to protect my charge. Now go. Julian nods at me. Don't worry, Garland and I will keep an eye on him. Garland quickly informs us of the knight's position around the plaza and gives us clues about where we might hide to avoid their prying eyes. After he finishes his briefing, Waltz, Connor and I hurry off. Oh my gosh. Father, please watch over us today. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. I was going to say I'll be back shortly with the next and probably last part, but who knows when I'll get a chance to record next. I might well fall asleep, but who can say? Anyway, bye for now.